This is a story you need to know. As sports gambling has exploded throughout the country, 2 more schools have seen scandals attached to their names. At the University of Iowa, 26 Hawkeyes have been named in an investigation, meaning 26 athletes may have gambled on sports. Overall, 111 people are allegedly involved and took part as well. We brought you the story last week of Alabama baseball coach Brad Bohannon. Now, more controversy. In addition to Iowa, rival Iowa State reported 15 athletes who are under investigation for potentially gambling on sports. There's more to this. At Iowa, those 26 athletes participated in various sports like baseball, football, basketball, men's track and field, and wrestling. At Iowa State University, football, wrestling, and track and field are also suspected of violating gambling rules. Now, the NCAA is very strict about the parameters they set on this subject. Athletes, coaches, and staff are prohibited from wagering on amateur, collegiate, and professional sports in which the NCAA conducts a championship. For example, athletes cannot bet on NFL games, even if state laws would legally allow them to do so if they weren't competing under NCAA rules. It is illegal in Iowa for a person under 21 to wager on sports. If you're a visual learner like me, here's the breakdown. You got to be 21. Do not bet on a single sport that the NCAA has. For example, NASCAR, MMA, horse racing, those are cool, that's fine. Lastly, if you do so, eligibility could be stripped. In addition, even if your school does not have a certain sport, like how WHO13, local affiliate, notes Iowa State doesn't have a baseball team, it does not grant one permission to go bet on the Yankees-Mets game that takes place on Sunday evening or what have you. The Iowa Gaming Commission statement would read as follows: there is an ongoing investigation into these matters and we are unable to comment further at this time. The commission takes the integrity of gaming in the state seriously and is continuing to monitor the situation and will provide any additional information when available. Brian Ohoriko, the director of gaming for the commission, would say the following: the commission takes the integrity of gaming in the state seriously and is continuing to monitor the situation and will provide any additional information when available. On3's Kyle Westman would go on to report 4 Iowa players were withheld from competition. Their names are Keaton Anthony, Jacob Henderson, Ben Tallman, Garrett Christensen. Via Action Network, Anthony leads the team in on-base percentage, batting average, slugging percentage, and OPS. Henderson last pitched on May the 2nd against Illinois State, the Hawkeyes' previous game. Iowa is a quality side this year. They are 34-12. They have been in the top 25. Good team. Important to note, Ohoriko said he knows of no evidence indicating match fixing or suspicious wagering activity on Iowa or Iowa State contests. Via ESPN, Iowa is among the 33 states that has launched legal betting markets in the past 5 years since a decision from SCOTUS struck down the federal statute that had restricted regulated sports betting to primarily Nevada. Here's where the question comes in via longtime sports media member Andy Staples.
I would not have a problem with college athletes gambling on the NBA, on the NFL, on a professional sport, just not on. You can make the rules. Just don't bet on college sports, and all of that stuff can be tracked. They have apps and services that the schools can subscribe to.
More from CBS Sports. Iowa legalized both retail and online gambling starting August 2019. Notably, the Pac-12 hired George Klevkoff, a former exec at MGM Resorts International, as its new commissioner in July 2021. The Mid-American Conference also reached a deal with Genius Sports in March 2022 to distribute stats in real time, which has been used for gambling purposes.